How are you doing today? Just here to check in as we continue our, whoa, Nelly, knocking things around. I just knocked the camera, y'all. For those of you who can't see me here, listening back to the audio only. Oh my goodness, I'm here. It's Monday. We're starting another beautiful week in our year of self-care. So last week was all about decisions. If I'm not an absolute yes, I'm a no. So I'm wondering how that went for you. Did you notice how it felt in these moments to say no, to really tap into your yes, and how that contributed to a sense of taking care of you, trusting you, listening to yourself? All these things are so important as we explore this theme of self-care throughout the year. So I hope you had some opportunities to practice that. Let's see what we have in store for ourselves this week. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull a card. Whoa, okay, there's cards falling out. Okay, I hear you, universe. All right, so this week's self-care opportunity is reflection. Keep your eyes open. Joy lives in the small places. So there's this woman in this beautiful blue, flowy, ruffled gown. There is a telescope sitting out on the deck, overlooking this beautiful lake with mountains and hills. And she's also got this very clear kind of globe sitting next to her. So, you know, as I think about how can reflecting and reflection play a role in our process of taking care of ourselves in the day-to-day? Well, I think being able to slow down. You know, last night I was doing a meditation and I started to really go back and forth and tap into these kind of two sides of who I am. I have what I call my tapping foot Rachel, and she just gets going. She's tapping her foot. It's like, when are we gonna do? Let's go. She is about it. And then I was dropping into what I think of as like my flowing Rachel. Just, you can take your time. There's all the time in the world. There's all of this space. And when we slow down, we will start to notice things around us that we might otherwise miss, that are actually contributing to the joy in our lives, to being able to, you know, open ourselves to everything that's happening around us. When we're in our trauma responses, when we're in our activation, oh my gosh, it really is like tunnel vision. Like everything just becomes super teeny, super tight, and like we can't see anything but the thing that we have dropped into focusing on. And oftentimes those can be really negative, limiting, you know, beliefs or ideas like, I'm gonna fail, none of this is ever gonna work, how am I ever gonna get any better, nobody's ever going to love me, oh my goodness. And so as we drop into that, we lose more and more perspective about the things that are around us. Now listen, I know your fears are real. I have fears. I've had those very particular fears at points in my life. But one of the things that we always do in Beyond Surviving, in fact, day one, session one, is we start by shifting the focus. And I assign my clients this little activity of looking for the highlights in their day. And I think that is very reminiscent of this idea. Look for joy in the small places. We're often waiting until we get that big outcome. We get that house, we get that relationship, we get to a very particular place in our healing journey, and we're missing all of the little small moments along the way that are actually supporting that. So don't lose focus. Yes, keep your eyes on the big dreams, on the big goals, but then bring in the day-to-day your focus into these little things, even if it's just, as I'm hearing right now, the birds chirping. Find joy in the little places this week. I can't wait to hear how that goes for you. As always, if you have any questions, if there's anything I could do to be a support to you, reach out. I'm here for you, and enjoy your week. See you again soon.